Good morning. I'm Michael Solomon with Anthem's Home Comfort Show. Today we're going to talk about at what point do you want to consider replacing your system versus repairing your systems. So a repair versus replace evaluation. This is a question we come across often because when we're in somebody's home looking at their system, we're giving them a detailed analysis about how their system's doing, what's wrong with their system, or how efficient their system is. We're really trying to educate the customer about their air conditioner system condition, age, and give them options on what's available, whether it be a repair or replace option. So offering these options to customers is really important, that a customer understands that they're not stuck with just one thing that the technician is there to tell them. So that's why we offer customers multiple options in both repair versus a replace scenario. So a couple of items we want to look at. So several factors we look at when we're talking about repair versus replace go into consideration that we bring up to the customer. The first would be the age of the system. So a system that is less than 10 years old, typically you don't replace those. They're still under a manufacturer warranty, even if they're not under a labor warranty. You still have a warranty on certain components of your air conditioner system. So replacing a system under 10 years old wouldn't make sense to most people. In certain cases, it may, but in most cases, it doesn't make sense. When you want to replace the system, that would be for systems older than 10, probably closer to the 15, 20-year-old systems. That's when it's outlived the life expectancy of the air conditioner system. And by replacing it, you're going to get a more economical system, run longer. You lock in the cost of today's cost versus tomorrow's cost, because these systems are going up in price along with inflation. And as our manufacturers change the systems themselves, they become more expensive. And then you have less breakdowns. So the second thing we go to is the cost of the repair. If your system is having issues, we look at the cost of the repair. We're going to explain what's wrong with the system, go over the details of the cost of repair to the system. If it's a minor, inexpensive repair to the system, then we would probably steer a customer, even on an older system, to say, hey, let's repair it for now and think about the replacement, prepare ourselves for the replacement. On systems that have expensive repairs, because these things can get very expensive in their motors, compressors, and just general parts of these systems, you may want to think about changing out. So if a repair is about 25 to 50% of the cost of a new system, we would really encourage a customer to think about replacing, because you're going to end up with that brand new warranty on it. You're going to get the peace of mind knowing that this is new, less likely to break down. If it does, you have somebody there, because you're going to have the labor warranty, you're going to have the manufacturer warranty on it. So depending on that cost of repair, you really want to consider, if it's high, a replacement option. The extent of the repair also. So minor repairs to a system are easy to repair and do not cause a lot of damage to other parts of the system. They can be repaired inexpensively and easily. So when a system has extensive repairs, that's when we would really want to tell a customer to think about replacing. So if there's either multiple repairs that need to be done at one time, or a major part of the system is not working and that can cause future damage to other parts. So an example would be a system that's low on refrigerant. This may be a minor repair because we could just add refrigerant. But if a system's been running with low refrigerant, just like running a car with low oil, it's going to start to damage motors, compressors, and other areas that still may be functioning, but running that system with low refrigerant has now caused potential damage in other major parts of your systems. So we want to take that into consideration when explaining the repair versus replace option. And if we're going to repair a part that may be inexpensive or easy to repair, but there's a possibility of damage to other components of your system, we'll point that out so that you can understand that, hey, I may spend some money on this minor repair here, but in the near future, I may have a major repair coming up because of the damage that occurred during this minor repair issue. So the next one is the timeliness of repair. This is an issue we get a lot from customers, where we go out, diagnose their system, and it may be what we would consider a minor repair. This is one of the times where a customer who has a system that is relatively new, either just under 10 years old or even slightly older than 10 years old, but in good condition, they may consider replacing only because of the timeliness of the repair. They need the air to work properly at that time, as quickly as possible, for their home, for their pets, for their parents, for their kids, for themselves. But when we look at some of these systems, the parts can be hard to get. So systems that the manufacturer is very specific in the type of part needed for this thing, certain motors, certain fans, certain wheels, things like that. We have to order it from the manufacturer. And if the manufacturer has stopped producing the part and it's not readily available, we have to wait until they do a new run of that part, which could take months. That's when a part goes on back order. And we've seen these things on even relatively new systems back ordered for months at a time, which means that air conditioner system cannot be repaired by putting in a generic part. It needs a specific part. Not all air conditioners have general parts that can be used. Some are very specific. When that happens, the fastest way to get your home comfortable again would be to repair or replace your system with a new one. So if it's really hot, or you have only one air conditioner in a home, animals that need comfort, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you may want to look at replacing, just because it can be done more quickly. And with numerous options of different equipment available out there, there's a very good chance that we can have your system up and running in less than a day or two, and have a brand new system installed, working properly in your house, comfortable and cool again. So system efficiency. This one is really being pushed out there, especially by our local utilities and government agencies. They want system efficiency. Repairing an older system typically does not address the problems of efficiency. And if the customer is concerned about the efficiency of their air conditioner system, a repair may not be the option that they want to go with. So if a customer wants a more efficient system, the air conditioner systems today are super efficient. They're very good systems, and they're getting more and more efficient as time goes on. So a temporary solution of changing out a motor in an old system to a more efficient one may make it work slightly more efficient. But if you're looking for true efficiency, you're going to want to go with a newer, higher efficient system. So the frequency of repairs. This is another one that we come across. Is we'll go out to a customer's homes, and maybe a minor repair that we need. And they say, well, repair it. We put in the new capacitor or whatever part it needs. It's a minor repair. And a week or two later, there's another problem. A contactor's now gone out, or a motor's now going out. What's happens, especially in older systems, is when a part is working but not working very hard, other parts of the system follow suit, and they don't need to work as hard either. So we go out and let's say a part has broken, a motor's broken, we replace that motor. Now that motor's a strong motor, ready to pull more electricity, ready to spin faster, to do what it needs to do to cool. Well, it starts to put pressure on other parts of the system, especially in an older system. So you end up replacing that motor, then the capacitors, then the contactors, and it just keeps trickling on and on. So the frequency of a repair can become quite extensive, especially in older systems. While a newer system offers obviously greater reliability and fewer repairs out there. So somebody who is experiencing that, where we've come out, replaced a part, will definitely make recommendations on other parts that we see have the potential to fail in the near future. But if those parts start failing, and we come back out the week later and have to replace another part and then another part, that's when you really want to look at the replacement. Or if we explain that, hey, these parts are still working, but they may fail in the near future, just get the information for a replacement option, and you can decide whether or not that's the best option for you. The comfort and performance of an older system and a new system. If your current system meets all your comfort needs and is giving you adequate airflow throughout your home, you're comfortable in your home, then repairing that system may be your best option. But if you do have inconsistent temperatures throughout your room, poor air quality, or other performance issues, then you want to consider a new system and possibly a duct redesign on your system. The duct redesign will help make sure that we get the proper airflow to each part of your home. Each room will get its proper airflow with the new system and a duct redesign. So take that into consideration when you're talking about repair this old system that's not keeping me comfortable, or replace it. You want to look at that as an option. Your energy bills. This goes back to energy efficiency, but your energy bills, if they're manageable and you don't have a problem, you keep it low, energy bills for heating and cooling, then repairing that old system may be the way you go. But if your energy bills are high and you're looking to reduce the energy usage, then putting in a new high efficiency air conditioner system will help drop those energy bills. What we find a lot of times is a customer goes in, puts in a high energy efficiency system and goes, well, I used to keep my house at 77 degrees. I'm going to drop it down to 72 degrees. Well, even though it's going to be a much more efficient system, you're using more electricity to bring that temperature lower. So if you're comfortable at 77, 75 degrees, your old system is keeping it there, and you put in a new high efficiency system, your energy bills will definitely drop if you keep the same temperature and use your air conditioner system the same way. So considering your energy bills is a plus in whether or not to replace or repair your older system. These newer systems have a much better environmental impact. Older systems use older refrigerants that if and when they do leak out, they destroy our ozone layer. There's a whole bunch of areas where the older systems just cause environmental problems to the homes, our environment. Our newer systems use a much more environmentally friendly refrigerant. The motors are more efficient, using less electricity. They have a much higher environmental rating and do less harm to our environment around us. So if you're concerned about your impact, your footprint on the environment, then upgrading to a high efficiency system will definitely help reduce your footprint on our environment while still keeping you comfortable and cool. So your home value. Air conditioner systems often are overlooked in the valuation of your home, but if you're not planning to sell your home, then keeping your if you are planning to sell your home, you may want to consider repairing that system and understanding that it may have a small impact on the selling price of your system. While replacing your system may be another option for you because it does increase the value of your home. When they do an appraisal on your home, one of the things they're considering is your air conditioner system age and condition. So if your system's still working and relatively new, maybe you keep it, or maybe you replace it if it's a little bit older and you know the condition is poor. Your ROI on a air conditioner system, your average ROI is around 50 to 70%. But again, that depends on your local real estate market. So you'd want to check with a realtor if you're planning to sell your home to see whether or not they believe that they will be able to sell your home quicker or for a higher value if you have a new air conditioner system in there. But your local realtor can tell you kind of what the valuation of replacing a system is on your home. Warranty and service plans. Another reason to go with a new system is it has wonderful warranties. Older systems after 10 years old, or sometimes even before, have little to no warranty at all. Some may have a warranty on a specific part of the system that extends longer than 10 years, maybe up to 20 years, sometimes even lifetime, but they are specific to a very specific part of your system. So everything else falls out of warranty, and you basically don't have a warranty on your air conditioner system, even if it is extended, because the part that they're giving the long-term warranty on rarely breaks within that warranty period. So, but a new system has all the warranties, service plans. You get your manufacturer warranty, your labor warranty. With Anthem, we extend the labor warranty up to the manufacturer warranty of 10 years, as long as we're doing the maintenance on it. We want to make sure that we're consistently maintaining it properly. So the warranty and service plans available on new systems give you this peace of mind that your air conditioner system will take care of you and your home for the life of that system and warranty. So, incentives and rebates. So right now, there's not many, I don't even believe there's any actually incentives on repairs. Every once in a while, they come up with a incentive. The local utility says, hey, we got this new motor we want to install in your air conditioner system. It's a blower motor or a condenser fan motor, and we'll give you 50% off on this specific motor, and you go replace it. So if you have a older motor and you want a more efficient one, and they have this program going on, we can put that in there. Or even a broken motor, we could put that in there. It's not going on. It's very rare that these come up. So there's really no incentives to replace a air conditioning system, repair a older system. But right now, there's government incentives and utility incentives to actually replace furnaces with heat pumps, and that they're giving great tax credits available, both state and local tax credits available to upgrade your system to a high efficiency heat pump system. You may want to take advantage of these while they last. And then there's also local utility companies out here are giving great incentives to upgrade to high efficiency systems. Also, just need to make sure we find the qualifying system for you. But by using these tax incentives and these rebates, it brings down the cost of the repair to a much more manageable price that makes a great incentive to upgrade now, as opposed to wait till later when we're not sure if these rebates and tax credits will be available. So finally, if you're interested in knowing whether to repair or replace your air conditioner system, have an expert look at it. Call Anthem. We'll come out. We'll take a look at your air conditioner system and give you an assessment on the age and condition of your system. That's no cost. If you want a diagnosis, we have a small diagnosis fee, but we'll come out and actually do a deep diagnosis into your current system and give you those details you need in order to make the right choice to repair or replace your system. So consulting a reputable technician to help you evaluate your current system and your options for replacement, give us a call. We would love to help you out and make sure that you make the right choice in whether to repair or replace your air conditioner system. I'm Mike with Anthem Air Conditioning. Give us a call and we'd love to come help you and give you more information. Talk to you next week.